Ancient Egypt lasted over 3,000 years. That's longer than the time between Cleopatra's reign and today. A civilization with astonishing continuity. Their society was deeply organized, with census records tracking people and property. Taxes were managed in grain and goods, all meticulously recorded. Even postal services connected cities up and down the Nile. Egyptian women could own property and sign legal contracts. Many ran businesses independently. They could even initiate divorce, a right rare in later cultures. Few could read or write, so scribes wielded real influence. They were the influencers of their time. Daily rations included bread, onions, and beer. Beer was hearty and nutritious, more a food than a buzz. Essential fuel for a nation of builders. Egyptians imagined the afterlife as a perfected Egypt. Tombs were packed with food, tools, pets, even games. Everything needed for joy beyond the tomb. Osiris, lord of the afterlife, symbolized death and rebirth. His resurrection is among the earliest such myths known. Ma'at meant truth, justice, and cosmic order. In judgment, a heart was weighed against Ma'at's feather. A light heart entered eternal harmony. Amulets guarded life and limb, the eye of Horus most famous. Worn for health, safety, and safe passage. Cats were sacred to Bastet. So too the ibis, crocodile, and falcon. They created a 365-day calendar, 12 months of 30 days each, plus 5 extra festival days. They practiced early surgery and dentistry. Medical papyri detailed diagnoses and remedies, practical, observational, and surprisingly systematic. Hieroglyphs were pictorial and phonetic, a flexible system for ritual and everyday use. The pyramid's layout echoes the stars, especially Orion's belt, linked to Osiris, precision from careful measurement and sky watching. They used concrete-like materials long before Rome perfected it. Mummification preserved the body so the KI could recognize it. Preservation was a sacred craft. The brain was removed through the nose with a hooked tool. It wasn't considered important. The heart stayed, seat of thought and emotion. Tomb curses warned off robbers. Mostly symbolic deterrence, not movie magic. Organs were stored in canopic jars, each protected by a son of Horus. Tombs were houses for eternity, quiet gateways to everlasting life. The Great Pyramid's alignment is off by only about 1/15 of a degree, still hard to replicate with modern tools. Some pharaohs were buried with shabtis, little helpers for the afterlife. Tutankhamun's tomb was small. He died young, but famed for being found almost intact. Coins suggest Cleopatra wasn't conventionally idealized. Her allure came from intellect and charisma. The Rosetta Stone unlocked hieroglyphs, a trilingual key discovered in 1799.